What I understand is that women react more to touching than the real penetration. While penetration, they can fake so many things. If they are not enjoying it, but during foreplay, touching, the expression is mostly real.
You are very correct.
You're going to feel it. She's going to take a deep breath.
Yeah.
You know that.
And as you are doing all of this, you are looking at her.
Yes. You are taking note.
You are taking
you are
note
checking
of,
out the reaction.
of the one that is
so
touching
wherever you go
the core.
and she's really carried away, you stay there.
That is it.
If you're on her nipple and she's like, just stay there. Hello guys, you're welcome to Soulmate Society. We are going to be discussing something I'm sure you're going to really like. We have so much to unfold.
Too much, bro.
I urge you to pay attention and watch this video till the end.
Sure.
Today we are going to be giving you bad boy tricks to turn her on.
You want to spoil the viewers.
We are not spoiling them.
Okay.
When we say the bad boy, we are not talking about people that are violent or something. No.
Yeah.
The bad boy is simply the kind of guy who doesn't really care, how the girl feels. Not that he doesn't like the girl, but he can say anything.
Yes.
He can touch her. He can do so many crazy things that the gentleman wouldn't want to do.
He's active.
The bad boy
guy is active.
Doesn't really care the outcome of anything. He will just make the move. And surprisingly, those moves are what the ladies really appreciate. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it.
Bro, I am a strong supporter of getting it right with the shoe. One way to start in this, this realm of prepping her to make her ready is just to begin to tease her sensually, like go close to her. I wish the camera, I would have loved to stand, but the camera won't be able to pick everything. Go close to her, draw her close to you, like look at her eyeball to eyeball. And touch her. Not too serious, like you guys are about to start. No, just run slowly, like she's flowing along, then you pull back. She's getting it. Pull back. Stuff like that. It's like this a local grinding machine. You whine, and then it picks up. So
locomotive.
That kind of stuff. You are beginning to whine. You are beginning to turn it. The aim is so that when you guys are about to do the main thing, when you are getting into the main thing, you get a better result from her. You get that let that wildness come out. Let it come out. If you don't start it well, you are now going to get the best of her. So
basically it's easier to turn a man on.
Yeah.
A man can even be turned on by mere sight, by mere seeing you. You don't even need to touch him.
Men are sensual.
They are moved by sight. But for a woman, it requires a lot of, body contact, from eyesight to gestures. These things can set her in the mood. When you look at a lady eyeball to eyeball, for a lady who has feelings for you already, if you look at her eyeball to eyeball, it sends a message already.
It sends a message. She knows what you want.
It can trigger so many things. It stirs up that atmosphere.
Yes.
It stirs up the body, the whole body system.
It impacts the system for action.
Exactly.
Yes.
That being said, another thing to do is the strategy of talking dirty. This is what a lot of guys are afraid of.
Yes, they're trying to avoid. They
They
don't want
try
to be seen
to,
like they.
coordinate their speech.
Yeah.
Everything they say should be, should make you look like a gentleman or sound like a gentleman,
yeah.
so that she won't feel that you're so spoiled, But unfortunately, these girls actually like the fact that you're talking dirty to them, or with them, you're saying things like, wow, I love your body shape.
Yeah.
I love your eyes.
Your nipple.
I love your breast. I love your nipple.
Yeah.
They are so attractive. A lot of guys will not say that. I can bet you.
That's it.
They will not.
With some of them.
And while you're telling these things to her, make sure you maintain eye contact.
Yeah.
Look at her closely and tell her these things. It shows boldness, confidence.
Yeah.
It brings out that manly nature, and they love it.
You have to take charge.
Yes, you need to be in charge.
Take charge of the atmosphere.
You need to be in charge.
If you don't do it, who's going to do it?
Don't be afraid. Unfortunately, these guys don't know, so we need to let them know.
Yes. If you don't, who's going to do it?
The girls love that you're in your kitchen. In the kitchen, you go close to her from behind, you grab her, kiss her on her neck, softly.
Yeah.
I bet you that will definitely turn her
I
on.
like what I'm seeing here.
I love what I'm seeing.
I'm going to eat this. I don't need to have food.
No. You can tell her, after eating this, before I can eat any other thing,
yes,
I have to devour this.
This is it.
Those are the bad boy moves.
Yes.
They love it. So you can also, add to that.
I've just said, the man must take charge.
Of course.
The man must take charge and demonstrate, show that manhood in him. He can just pin the woman down. Not in a way that she's going to feel hurt. Just pin her down there and then tell her things. Flip her over. Touch the boot. Just tell her, I'm here. Command me. This is our game. I'm in charge here. I'm the man here. I'm your boss today. Let's do this thing. We are in this together. So all this kind of thing. And from the lady knows that, this is the man. And you don't just have to keep quiet and make it boring.
No. Once you're too quiet, it makes it boring.
It feels
like it's two deaf people doing what I don't understand.
Yes, like you guys both of you are learners. So you have to say some things. The challenge in this kind of atmosphere is some men they don't know what to say. They are like, okay,
not as if they don't know what to say. They actually know what to say.
Okay, maybe they are afraid
to say it because it will make them appear too bad.
Yeah, like they are spoiled.
Yeah.
Right.
But unfortunately, these girls need this. They want to hear these things. They want to see you make that move. They want to see you take charge.
Tell her, command me. I'm here for you, baby. How do you want it? That's why we are here. So, as a man, you have to take control.
Exactly.
That is it. Don't behave like she is not lovable. No. Appreciate her. Run through her. Do things.
Yeah.
But don't take it overboard. That is it.
Yeah, so another strategy, the bad boys use, you must also do that, is to use your hands correctly. You need to know the right, spot
to touch.
You don't just touch a woman just anywhere, but don't be afraid to explore. You can, start from her hair.
When it comes to touching, many guys they like rushing down there and just deep. No. It's not. That's not what we are talking about here.
You need to turn her on first, so that you can even get an easy access.
Yes.
You know, so what you do,
so that by the time you go down there, she's already wet,
and it won't take too long for her to reach her, orgasm. So you need to know the right spot to touch. Don't be afraid to touch. There are simple places that turn women on. You don't just take your lips, just kiss the lady like that. You must grab her on her head from the back, the neck area, just grab her closer to you. Your hand there. Let her know that you cherish the kiss. You're not just kissing because you want to kiss. You kiss because you cherish her. Looking at her. Let her know that you're passionate about it. You're passionate. That's the word. Take your hands. Take as you're kissing from the head. You take your hands down gently, down to her waist, down to her butt. Rub it. Hold it. Squeeze. Take control. Squeeze it. As you do it, you're going to see. Go down. You're going to see her reaction. Go down to the labs. Hold it. What oh my God. What I understand is that women react more to touches than the real penetration. While penetration, they can fake so many things if they are not enjoying it. But during foreplay, touching, the expression is mostly real. You are very correct, because you're going to feel it. She's going to take a deep breath. You know that. And as you are doing all of this, you are looking at her. Yes, you're taking note. You are taking note checking out the reaction of the one that is so touching. Wherever you go and she's really carried away, you stay there. That's the formula. Yeah. If you're on her nipple and she's like, just stay there. Stay there. Sometimes if you want to take your hand out, she's going to pull you back. She's going to hold you back. Keep at that. Stay there. Yeah. So it's important for you to know how to use your hands. By exploring. Touch different. Don't be afraid to touch. Touch gently. It's your body. Respectfully. But do it in a way. You are in charge. Yeah. Do it in a way that she's going to respond and appreciate it. So that's that for that point. I want to stress something. I know we've mentioned it in the course of this discussion, and that is confidence. It's very important when you are trying to turn a woman on. She wants to see that you know what you're doing. Show that you are in charge. You know you are the man. You are the man. You can just pull her to yourself. Pull her to yourself immediately. Pull her right there. Like grabbing her, closely. And tell her, tonight is ours. Let's get down. Let's get down. We are getting down on this tonight. Don't make it like you are afraid of her at all. In any way, that you are afraid of anything. No, you don't do that. You are the boss in the room. So, you do it in a man's way. Do it in a bad boy way. Of course. That is it. And before you know what is happening, she's already there down. She's ready for you. She's wet. It turns her on. Of course. And to add to that, these actions, these things, that stirs the main thing is what leaves a lasting impression. Is what leaves memories. When this person goes back, in her lonely space, and then begin to recall, she would start reminiscing. Yes, she will long for thinking, it if the experience was worthwhile. So now turning her subsequently won't be much of a big deal, because you've gained mastery, and you are now the master of her body. And you know one thing about girls is that when they enjoy that moment with you and then leaves you and up they go, later in the day they will begin to chat to you, begin to talk to you about that experience. Who taught you that? I never knew you were this bad. Why did you do that? Where did you learn that from? Where did you learn that from? I never knew you were this sweet. I have to do all of this for you, my queen. I have to go extra miles for you. And she'll be, so that is it.
That is it. We don't learn these things in school.
No.
We don't learn. We learn it by through the way we are.
Your actions and
now.
the reactions.
That is
basically,
it.
you know.
Go and try.
The bottom line is the bad boys are not afraid to explore.
No.
They do everything until they get it right.
Yeah.
They are bold. They are confident. You know, they are not afraid. They do whatever they feel is the right thing to do to get what they want. So they go extra miles to get what they want.
Yeah.
And it works for them. It works.
Anything worth doing is worth doing well.
Exactly.
If you cannot do it well, what is the point? We need something that we can. Let's make memories.
Yeah.
Let's
make it worth the while.
That's all.
Yeah.
What are we living for? What's it again?
So I think we've exhausted our point. So on that note, I want to say a very big thank you to our esteemed viewers.
Yeah, our wonderful people.
Our wonderful people. So for those of you who have been following us, we want to say a very big thank you. So if you're watching us for the very first time, we want you to, join our community and do well to subscribe. Drop your comments, like our videos, share it, and that will help us to do better, help us to do more. And want to say thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Peace.